Hello students, welcome back to our chemistry class. Today we shall discuss about NCERT chapter and questions from chapter number 1, chemical reactions and chemical equations. Let's move on to the questions. Question number 1, which of the statements about the reaction below are incorrect? 2PbO plus C, that is carbon, gives 2Pb plus CO2. Lead is getting reduced, carbon dioxide is getting oxidized, carbon is getting oxidized, lead oxide is getting reduced. Among which of the statement is incorrect? So there can be A and B, or A and C, or A, B and C, or all. The answer is A and B. Second question. Fe2O3 plus 2Al gives Al2O3 plus 2Fe. The above reaction is an example of a combination reaction, double displacement reaction, decomposition reaction, or displacement reaction. Answer is, this is a displacement reaction because aluminum is more reactive than iron. So aluminum will replace iron from Fe2O3 and will form Al2O3. Question number 3. What happens when dilute hydrochloric acid is added to iron fillings? Take the correct answer. Hydrogen gas and iron chloride are produced. Chlorine gas and iron hydroxide are produced. No reaction takes place. Iron salt and water are produced. Answer is hydrogen gas and iron chloride are produced when dilute hydrochloric acid is added to iron fillings. Question number 4. What is a balanced chemical equation? Why should chemical equations be balanced? A balanced chemical equation has an equal number of atoms of different elements in the reactants and products. The chemical equation should be balanced to satisfy the law of conservation of mass. Question number 5. Translate the following statements into chemical equations and then balance them. First one is, hydrogen gas combines with nitrogen to form ammonia. Answer is 3H2 plus N2 gives 2NH3. Second one, hydrogen sulfide gas burns in air to give water and sulfur dioxide. Answer is H2S plus 3O2 gives SO2 plus 2H2O. Third one is, barium chloride reacts with the aluminium sulfate to give aluminium chloride and a precipitate of barium sulfate. Answer is 3BaCl2 plus Al2SO4 thrice gives 2AlCl3 plus 3BaSO4. Last one is, potassium metal reacts with water to give potassium hydroxide and hydrogen gas. And the answer is 2K plus 2H2O gives 2KOH plus H2. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 6. Balance the following chemical equations. HNO3 plus CaOH twice gives CaNO3 twice plus H2O. Answer is 2HNO3 plus CaOH twice gives CaNO3 twice plus 2H2O. And in second case, NaOH plus H2SO4 gives Na2SO4 plus H2O. While balancing we get 2NaOH plus H2SO4 gives Na2SO4 plus 2H2O. And third one is NaCl plus AgNO3 gives AgCl plus NaNO3. And the answer is, it is already balanced. NaCl plus AgNO3 gives AgCl plus NaNO3. Finally, BaCl2 plus H2SO4 gives BaSO4 plus HCl. While balancing we get BaCl2 plus H2SO4 gives BaSO4 plus 2HCl. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 7. Write the balanced chemical equations for the following reactions. Calcium hydroxide plus carbon dioxide gives calcium carbonate plus water. Let's see the answer. CaOH twice plus CO2 gives CaCO3 plus H2O. Second one, zinc plus silver nitrate gives zinc nitrate plus silver. Zn plus 2AgNO3 gives ZnNO3 twice plus 2Ag. Third one is aluminium plus copper chloride gives aluminium chloride plus copper. Answer is 2Al plus 3CuCl2 gives 2AlCl3 plus 3Cu. And the last one is barium chloride plus potassium sulfate gives barium sulfate plus potassium chloride. And the answer is BaCl2 plus K2SO4 gives BaSO4 plus 2KCl. Let us move on to the next question. Question number 8. Write the balanced chemical equation for the following and identify the type of reaction in each case. First one is potassium bromide plus barium iodide gives potassium iodide plus barium bromide. Answer is 2 KBr plus BaI2 gives 2 Ki plus AgBr2, and this is a type of double displacement reaction. Second question is zinc carbonate plus zinc carbonate gives zinc oxide plus carbon dioxide. So in that case, ZnCO3 gives Zn plus CO2, and this is a decomposition reaction. Third one is hydrogen plus chlorine gives hydrogen chloride. H2 plus Cl2 gives 2HCl, that is a type of combination reaction. And the last question is magnesium plus hydrochloric acid gives magnesium chloride plus hydrogen. Answer is Mg plus 2HCl gives MgCl2 plus H2, and this is a displacement reaction. Let's move on to the ninth question. Question number 9. Question is, what does one mean by exothermic and endothermic reactions? Give examples. Answer is exothermic reactions are those reactions in which heat is evolved are known as exothermic reactions. An exothermic reaction is indicated by writing plus heat on the product side of the equation. For example, C plus O2 gives CO2 plus heat. Another example is N2 plus 3H2 gives 2NH3 plus heat. And let's discuss about what is endothermic reactions. Endothermic reactions are those reactions in which heat is absorbed are known as endothermic reactions. An endothermic reaction is usually indicated by writing heat on the product side of the chemical equation. Example, C plus 2S gives CS2 minus heat. Second one is N2 plus O2 gives 2NO minus heat. So these two are the examples of endothermic reactions. Let's move on to the final question. Question number 10. Why is respiration considered to be an exothermic reaction? Explain. Respiration is an exothermic process because during respiration, glucose combines with oxygen in the cells of our body to form carbon dioxide and water along with the production of energy. The reaction equation is C6H12O6 glucose plus 6O2 gives 6CO2 plus H2O plus energy. So children, with this we have completed the part 1 of the chapter and questions. In the next session we will be discussing the rest of the questions of chapter number 1 NCERT chapter and questions. Thank you and have a nice day.